Raw news time, guys. Welcome back, guys. It's Geek here. Yes, it's time for a Raw news. First up, I just thought I'd make you aware, if you have Steam, as in, you know, for like PC gaming and that kind of thing, you can actually get hold of two, yes, not just one, but two horror games for the grand total of free. Yes, no, not three, but free as in no money, it's free. They don't cost anything to get them. Yes, at no charge to you. If you've got Steam, you can get hold of two horror games, critically acclaimed ones at that. And they are Amnesia: The Dark Descent and Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. Now the second one's not sort of thought of as so good compared to the first one, but the first one is apparently like one of the scariest games you'll play. Really cool to, you know, it's like puzzles, that kind of thing, and horror things going on. It's really cool to play by yourself, just sort of going through it slowly and a bit creepy, that kind of thing. And like I say, they're free, so why not get hold of them? I've got them, and it's a couple games, or at least Dark Descent. The Dark Descent is a game I've wanted to play for a while, and now I've got my green screen and stuff. I may well do a playthrough of that. But if you want to play it yourself, then, you know, go and download it for free. Now, they are only free for a limited time, so do be quick. I don't know how long they're going to be there for, but, you know, if you're watching this now, go get them right now. Pause this video, go get them, then come back. And if you're watching this and it's further on in the future and you go to get them and they're not free anymore, well, it's not my fault. And then next up is some DC EU news. Yes, this is regarding the movie Shazam. We have now seen some images of Shazam, and so let's take a look at them and see what we think. Well, first of all, here's an image of Shazam, and you can see what he looks like. So yeah, if you didn't know already, that's Shazam as in comic book form, and it's now going to be played by Zachary Levi. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. You know, the guy that was in that show Chuck, and he also played Fandral in Marvel. So he's played in both universes now. It's crazy. But yeah, it looks bad. Really bad. Sorry guys, I know that, you know, if someone says something negative about something you love, you all get really, really upset. And you go, oh, it looks good, we took the... This is my opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to agree. I just think this looks awful. Okay, I'll dial it down a little bit. Now, the thing is, they haven't got the best costume to work with, because it's one of those costumes where, in a comic book, animated, anything like that, it looks fine, because the character looks, you know, how the character's supposed to look. But it's one of those ones which is difficult to translate into a real-world scenario, because it's just so red and, like, so cheesy to look at, that the job they've done here makes it look very cartoony. Arguably, it's very much like what the costume should be, but because it's so alike as the comics, which are, you know, drawn with big colours and stuff like that, it doesn't look believable, it just looks a bit silly. What makes it worse is the fact that it's clearly got a lot of muscle padding going on. Like, I'm not trying to body shame anyone, but Zach is not a huge guy, and yeah, he's training for the role, and he's been training for a while, he's probably put on quite a bit of size, but not to the equivalent of what we're seeing here. There's absolutely no way he's got that big that quickly. And you can just see it's padding, it's just obvious it's padding. I mean, there's a bit where his arm's like that and then like that, and you can just see the big creases of where it's attached from here to here, where it's barely like on his body, and it's just so obvious that it's big padded shoulders and arms, and especially on the torso. But essentially, he's probably put on quite a bit of muscle, he probably has bulked up a bit, but not to that extent. They've used a lot of body padding, and it makes you think, well, if I can use body padding in his costume, what's the point of working out really, really hard every day for a year? It's like, there's no point, just wear that in the first place. Just a bit of a strange casting, in my opinion. That's another problem with superhero stuff, is because the guys usually are ridiculously massive. I mean, you hear a lot about the body image that women have of like a character or something like that, or a model, and it's just ridiculous that they should try and aspire to that, and it makes it very hard for them to feel good about themselves. But if you've seen the majority of guys in like video games and comics, you know, it's worse for us in a way, that they're like always ridiculously ripped. They're like huge monsters of men that you could never get to normally. And that's a problem with Captain Marvel Shazam, because he is one of those characters which is just ridiculously muscly. So yeah, I feel sorry for him a little bit if he gets a bit of flack for wearing this bodysuit, because what else can you do if you've been cast for the role? I'm sure there was someone bigger who's good at acting, but maybe not. You know, he's quite a funny guy, so they probably thought, well, he's tall enough, that kind of thing. He could put a bit of weight on, be funny, be a good role, be a good character for the role. We just have to cheat a little bit here and there. But having said that, having said it looks bad, they always do in these leaked shots. To be honest, whenever they're wearing the costume and it's filming and it's just no post-production on top or anything like that, it always does look a bit strange. In the actual movie, in the actual TV show, when they've done all the effects, it always, for some reason, looks a lot better. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, because when we see some actual shots, like a trailer or something like that, it could look a hell of a lot better. I mean, I like watching like the shows like The Flash and stuff like that, and when you see the images, the stills from them filming, they look utterly ridiculous. It's so embarrassing. But in the show, they look fine. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's being filmed right now in Toronto. There's some footage as well. People have been tweeting because they live nearby, that kind of thing. And there's one here of him sort of dicing around the bus, whether he's been thrown into it, whether he's trying to stop it or something like that going on. But yeah, I just wanted to share it because I'm sure all the DC fanboys are going mental for it, saying how amazing it is. And I like to give more of a raw perspective on things, because although I really like DC, I really like Marvel, I really like Geek stuff, all that kind of stuff, I'll be honest if it looks a bit poor, and this does. But like I said, I do also know that it does look bad until it's in post-production, so I won't cast judgment on it just yet. We'll see what it's like, but for the DCEU itself, it's got nothing on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm sorry, it just hasn't. It's not even in the same ballpark. And then we're going to move on to a montage of video games and why video games are just so awesome. So let's take a look at this. Okay guys, so this is why video games are so cool. Play. Oh shit, son! It's all kicking off.
Oh yeah, take that!
Oh dude! Oh, what a shot! Look at that! Yes! Get some! What's going on there? Oh yeah, killer! Oh, axe thrower! This is awesome! Video games are so good! Yeah, kill! Don't let her survive. Yeah, take that! What's going on there? Oh! Hang around, buddy! Yeah, took that! Yeah! This is so good! Shoot him! Kill him! Kill them all! Kill them all! Boom! Right in the face! Oh, what'd he do? Jesus, that's not where you get ahead in life. Oh, look at that! Right in the neck. Take that! Oh, you... What? He's fine! He's totally fine, that guy. That guy's so hard! That's well hard, isn't he? Yes! Right into the heart! Oh my god! Bullet time! Oh, right through the head. How good is that? Oh, headshot! Oh, ouch! God damn it! Oh, so good. Oh man, that was cool. Guys, aren't video games just so awesome? If anyone watched that and they didn't want to play a video game, there's something wrong with you. Oh wait, what? Violence in video games? The White House? What? I'm just joking around, guys. This is actually something that the White House showed in a meeting because they're trying to show how violent video games are. I'm sorry, but that is just an awesome montage. They look brilliant to me. Joking aside, guys, yes, there can be violence in video games, but if you're going to try and sort of lessen violence in society, then just trying to change video games isn't going to be enough, is it? You got to change movies, TV shows, you got to change books and comics. UFC like that? Boxing like that? The fake wrestling stuff, do you like that? Can't have any of that anymore. Oh, I know what else we need to get rid of. The news! Yes guys, this is a ridiculous argument. It's been going on for a long time. It's the whole nature versus nurture thing. I even did a paper on violence in video games, the fact that there's absolutely no evidence at all when I was back in university, and yeah, it's just stupid. If someone's predisposed to wanting to be, a violent individual and go and kill people, video games not going to make them be that way at all. Like, I've played lots of violent video games. I have never killed anyone. No, honestly, you might find that hard to believe, but I've never killed anyone. Video games are brilliant. Long live video games. Long live violent video games. Long live, like fluffy ones with fun stuff going on and kittens and stuff, and whatever type of video game you like, long live it, because video games are the best thing ever. Well, I mean, they're not better than air and water, things you need to survive. You know what I mean. And then, guys, that brings me on to Cobra Kai again. Yes, this is teaser 3 for Cobra Kai, and I want to watch this one because it has got Sensei Daniel. Yeah, he's a sensei. I think, though, this would be the last thing I watch of Cobra Kai teaser-wise. If they bring out a full-blown trailer, I think I'll watch that as well, though at this point you don't really need one because they keep doing so many teasers. But other than a full-blown trailer, I won't be watching any of these things until an actual episode is out and viewable. But like I say, because it's got Daniel in it, I want to see what it's like. Where's the comedy? I've not really... I mean, there's been a bit of comedy now and again, but under the veil of like a serious thing going on. I'm hoping it's a bit more like The Office or Parks and Rec or something like that, so let's see what this teaser has for us. Probably not a lot because of the teaser. Okay, this is currently number 10 on trending. Oh, I might bring back a trending trash one day. Anyway, this is Cobra Kai official teaser trailer number 3, Karate Kid, Sensei Daniel, that's a mouthful, play!
I think he can bring Cobra Kai back to the valley? Not on my watch.
Ha!
When the fight comes to you, you have to be ready to fight back.
Yes.
Cobra Kai will never...
Oh, what? Oh, he's doing stuff!
Oh, this is a guy whose ass you kicked.
If you want to get technical, I kicked his face.
Daniel's actually doing stuff, he's doing karate, what? Okay, that's pretty cool, seeing Daniel doing a bit of karate is pretty cool. Again, it's got like the little nods back to the original movies, like, the skeleton Halloween costume, that kind of thing. And as I mentioned last time when they did the joke about the whole wiping the window, whether it's wax on, wax off, that kind of thing. That's kind of funny, but there's only like a set amount of those they can do, so they couldn't do that. I mean, maybe they do like one little thing per episode for the the web series kind of thing, and I guess that would kind of work. But yeah, we just need more. We just need a better trailer. We just need to watch the first episode and get a feel for it, really. I'm still being open to it, so I still will check it out when it comes out, because Karate Kid's cool. Whether it's going to be any good, I don't know. Jury's out. I think that'll do it for today, guys. Not loads. I always say that, and it always ends up still being like 10 minutes long, but there you go. So guys, that about do it. Click like if you like that. Make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, if you're trying to like convince people that the violence in video games is a bad thing, don't make like a super awesome montage where it makes it look really, really good. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.